Hello, Steve White, Trickway 89 for Steve Arts 89. Star Trek's Gatekeeper. Well, not much has come out of Mission Chicago aside from the trailer for Lower Decks Season 3. The only other thing that I've seen, aside from the close-up of the tricorder and communicator and phaser from Strange New Worlds, where the tricorder looks oddly primitive compared to some of the other stuff. It just seems like really boxy and interesting though we got to see something, but yeah. The only other thing, the toys. There is a line of 1/6 scale figures. They had Picard, Archer and his dog, Kirk, Spock and McCoy from Star Trek 2, Geordi from Next Generation, Pike, Saru and Burnham from Discovery. We also had the Cage figures, Spock, Pike, and Telosian. We had Mirror Universe, Sulu, motion picture Spock in his Vulcan robes that he arrives in, Kirk from motion picture, Riker and Q, and oh god, we had Khan with really bad hair, and Picard from First Contact. We had the dress, Kirk, Spock, McCoy with the dress uniforms, and Pike in the chair, Spock from the original series, 7 of 9, Tuvok, Janeway, we had Quark, and I think that's it. Oh, and of course, Kirk, Spock, and McCoy from Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. The detail is amazing. The detail of the uniforms is absolutely amazing. The likenesses is amazing. The hair on Khan is bad. He's got a fringe and long hair instead of like the sort of feathered mullet that he had. But I'm guessing they in part might leave it that way so fans can trim it themselves rather than try and, because it's, I don't know, but that's the only one that's really off. And probably the most interesting thing is they have two different versions of a lot of the figures, like Riker and Geordi, where they have the screen colour of the uniform. How did they term it? Screen colour and set colour. So there was the colour the actual uniform would be in person and the colour it actually looked on screen, because that is a big issue with uniforms and ships, how they look on screen versus what the actual models look like. So do you try and model a ship or a uniform after what it actually looks like in real life or how it appeared on the screen? And a lot of people aren't happy when they get toys or uniforms that look like they do in person but not as they do on the screen. And other people, it's the opposite. They don't want it to look like it looked on screen. They want it to look like it really looked in person. So that's something I've never seen in toys before. The uniforms are done in two different colours, the colour of the real-life uniform and the on-screen appearance of the uniform. So that was interesting. Mostly a lot lighter, especially Riker's red. Looks a lot lighter as the screen version. Same with Geordi, it's lighter. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I just wanted to comment on them. I think the detail looks amazing. I would buy them if I could afford it. I'm assuming I won't be able to afford them all, and I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, so I probably won't get any of them. But I might get the motion picture and Wrath of Khan, Kirk, Spock and McCoy, or Spock and Kirk. But yeah, they look good. But at least we got something. But I didn't see anything else interesting come out of the Mission Chicago thing. So very disappointing. But maybe there'll be some more news seep out. I think if anything was going to come out, I would have seen it by now. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the figures. Will you be getting them? I hope they actually get made, because sometimes they show these things as promotions and they never actually end up making it to the stores. But we'll see. I'm going to go. Bye.